This is kind of neat. This is what we get to do. We get to stop down in the middle of the day and have amazing performers come in and hang out with us and kind of give you access to them, get to know them a little bit better, get to know the music a little bit better, and then we all run out and buy their CDs or download them. That's how it works, right? All right, excellent. So there's a show tonight at the Beecham, I do believe. That's kind of an interesting venue. I like it, though. It's going to be a lot better tonight, though, when Ingrid Michaelson is performing there. So we're going to bring her on out. We're going to play some music. We're going to have some fun. You guys are going to ask some questions, and we're just going to play hooky all day today. Cool? All right, show some love. Ingrid Michaelson. There she is. We were just having a little girl talk back there. Welcome to Orlando.
Hi. Thanks.
How often do you get down to Florida?
It seems to be every couple of years. We were
Not
here.
nearly enough.
We played the Beecham, I think 2 years ago. Yeah. Well, last year I had the year off. I was making the record, so technically that doesn't count.
I mean, it counts because now we're here with new music, so we'll definitely count it.
Yes.
Does it all seem like a blur? Like just constant in motion? Does it feel like 2 years, or does it feel like a blink of an eye?
Well, that's my whole life. I feel like the older you get, the more you're like, wait a second, what's happening? Yeah, it feels like a blur in a lot of ways, but I remember distinct moments on tour that, like, so today we're going to go to the Beecham, and I can't remember what the theater looks like, but I know exactly what the green room looks like. It's very interesting. And so, yeah, that's going to kind of flood back memories, and tour is just a big blur of like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, this is new. Oh, that was cool, but it's fun. Keeps you on
I've
your
always
toes.
heard that Shakira likes to take a tutor on the road with her. This is what she said when she did this when she wasn't super Shakira, when she was just like little Shakira.
Okay.
And she takes a tutor on the road, and they teach her lessons about every city
Wow.
that they go to. So she feels like she takes a piece of the city away with them.
That's interesting.
I figure we have Google.
Yeah, Wikipedia, man.
Something.
If you can afford a personal Wikipedia person, then go for
I
it.
feel like we would rather like a masseuse or something.
Yeah. We like food. I identify different places at different restaurants.
There's an app for that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So the show is tonight at the Beecham. Is it going to be a lot of new music, a mix of the old and the new, or?
That was a real struggle, actually, when we were making the set list, because I wanted to play every single one of the new songs, but people probably want to hear older stuff too. So we have like 4 alternating sets that we've been doing so that we can fit all the songs in, at least for us. So yeah, it's definitely a very healthy mix of new and old stuff, because
So
I
if
have a lot of
somebody's
old
posting
stuff.
a set list from last night, it's not going to be the same as tonight.
I don't think I think we have a couple people that are. I know there was one girl that said she's coming back, and I was like, I'll have to change the set for you. She's like, no, it was perfect. And I was like, really? It might be a little different, a few songs here and there. There are definitely like the anchors that we keep, and then we'll kind of pepper in some different ones here and there.
Well, cool. Speaking of songs, how about we go ahead and have one here?
We're gonna do an old one. I wrote it in like the 1700s. If you were falling, then I would catch you. If you need a light, then I find a match. 'Cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me that way I am. If you are chilly, here, take my sweater. If your head is aching, then I'll make it better. 'Cause I love the way you call me baby, and you take me the way I am. And I'll buy you Rogaine when you start losing all your hair. I'll sew on matches to all you take. 'Cause I love you more than I could ever promise.
So good. Now, obviously, you know what you wrote that song about, but you've performed it so many times in so many different places and in different ways. Do you always go back to that same place in your mind, or is it something completely different now?
No, it's totally changed, actually. I wrote that, I think, and jokingly I said, in the 1700s, but it was, I think it was like 7 years ago. And at the time, I was very forlorn and lonesome, and I wanted, to have a love like that in my life. And I'm married now. I'm like an old married lady. And so the song doesn't mean the same thing. It used to actually make me kind of heartbroken to sing it. And now it does the opposite. In fact, when I used to sing it all the time when it first got well known, and it was everybody's wedding song. Now, when you're not married and you have no prospect of getting married, and everybody keeps telling you how happy they are, and it's their wedding song, you're like, oh, I'm so happy for you. 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 So it was sort of like this nail on the single coffin for a long time. But yeah, I think songs, to make them feel true to you as you're singing them, they have to morph, especially if you've been singing them for so long.
Sure.
At least for me, I have to create different reasons and different pictures in my head unless I'm just singing it. Sometimes you just kind of go robotic on it.
Right.
But most of the time I can kind of tap into something.
And now you have somebody to buy Rogaine for.
I do. Although he doesn't want it, so oh well.
Now you talk about, a song from a long time ago. Is it annoying when somebody just gets to know what you're doing now? Because you've been doing this for 10, 12 years. I mean, actively putting music out, and people are like, that new girl, Ingrid, she's great.
I've been, let's see how long it's been. I think I technically feel like I can call myself a functional musician around 2007. But I was playing, 4 years before that too, for my mom and dad, and that was basically all the people that would come to my
cousins,
shows. Yeah,
bat mitzvahs.
Please come to my show. Yeah, bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs, sweet 16s, whatever. But yeah, but it doesn't bother me. I feel like some people are so amazing and people never find out about them. So I'm just glad when people find out about me at all. What I think is kind of funny is when people are like, "I love your song." And I'm like, which one? Because I've got 100 of them. But I know which one you're talking about.
The one from that TV show?
Yeah.
You're like,
the one from the commercial, the Rogaine one. I'm like, oh, cool, yeah, cool. That used to make me kind of a little ruffled under the feathers. But no, doesn't bother me. I think in this day and age, there's, especially with SoundCloud and Spotify and the internet in general, there's just so much, everything, music included, that there's just so much bombarding us at every moment. So if my song slips in there somehow and you find me somehow, I'm just grateful for it at this point. True. So.
Well, back in 2007, if people came to your show, it was very rare that you looked out into a sea of this.
Right. That happens a few points in the set. There's certain songs, whoop, there they go.
Up goes all the phones. Does that kind of throw you off your game a little bit? You're like, record away.
No, it doesn't bother me. It just is what it is. I just, I wish people would, enjoy the moment that they're in. Because you're probably never going to watch that again. I mean, really? Are you going to watch it again? Maybe you're going to put it on YouTube and then that'll be it. But I feel like there's just sort of a connection that we're losing. We're putting something in between us and what's actually happening. But at the same time, I understand. I take photographs all the time of everything, and I want to remember this memory. I have to take a picture of it.
I'm crazy. I actually read articles and stuff like that. And there was this big study that came out last week that when people are so quick to reach for their phones, whether it's their toddler walking for the first time or at a favorite concert or just catching something random, that the brain imprints the memory of taking the picture, not the memory that they're trying to keep.
Yeah.
So you lose them all.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's weird.
We need a mood lightener. Can we play more music?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can. Everybody take out your phones. This is going to be a really good one. You don't want to forget it. It's called Girls Chase Boys.
Yay.
All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. It's all the same thing. Girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. said, oh, you played me, now I play you too. Let's just call it over. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Ah, it's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Ah, it's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls, chase girls, chase boys, chase boys, chase. I'm a little bit home, but I'm not there yet. It's fun to forgive, but it's hard to forget. Don't call me, I won't call you too. Let's just call it over. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Ah, it's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Ah, it's all the same thing, girls chase boys, chase girls, chase girls, chase boys, chase boys. I've got two hands, one beating hard, and I'll be alright. I'm gonna be alright. Yeah, I got two hands, one beating hard, and I'll be alright. I'm gonna be alright. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Ah, it's all the same. Girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Ah, it's all the same thing. Girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Oh, it's all the same thing. Girls chase boys, chase girls. All the broken hearts in the world still beat. Let's not make it harder than it has to be. Oh, it's all the same thing. Girls chase boys, chase girls. Ah, it's all the same thing. Girls chase boys, chase girls.
Love it. Such a catchy song. So catchy. It gets stuck in your head and I don't even mind it. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
But the video,
Oh, yeah.
who came up with that idea?
I did.
That is amazing. Have you guys seen the video yet? I can't stop watching it.
Oh, good.
I watch it. It's like, okay, when did that change and when did that
Right.
switch out? And everybody's having too much fun there. Where
So-
did that come from?
Well, I've always wanted to do a dance video. Not that I'm a dancer, but I wanted to be surrounded by dancers, I guess. So I thought, what's like an iconic dance video, but that's not like super dancey, in case I want to throw some of my own moves in there, you know? And I remembered the Simply Irresistible video by Robert Palmer. I
Iconic.
mean, it's iconic, yeah. So I just, for inspiration, I turned it on and I muted it and put my song underneath it. And it just was so, it's not the same tempo. The dancing doesn't match up. And it was just so bizarre. I don't know. It made me laugh, and like the hip thrusts. And I thought, how funny if the idea of the song is that girls chase boys and boys chase boys and girls chase girls. And we're all just chasing each other. And everybody just wants love. And that's the human condition. We all just want to be loved. And so to take that even, a step further and just say, we're all human. We're all the same. Like you said, there's some frames where you can't tell if it's a man or a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, we're all human. Like, that's the idea of the video. And so I thought, how funny if I took the character of Robert Palmer, and if all the beautiful women were beautiful men, and then some women
Their
come in
shirts
here.
are off
Yeah, the shirts being off, that wasn't too bad. That was a really hard work day for me. I got to sit back and watch beautiful people dance around all day. Yeah,
pink
it's just about
latex.
people having fun, and that's what the song is about. Just like love and be loved and have fun and enjoy, and so that's where the video kind of came from. It was literally I worked for maybe 2 hours, and the rest of it was just watching beautiful people dancing around in tight clothing.
That's good living.
Really
That's
hard
good living.
life.
It
hard
definitely
life.
makes a point. I keep sharing it like on my Facebook feed and stuff. I'm like, if you haven't seen this yet, you've got to see this because it just cracks me up every time. So thanks.
Thank
good job
you.
there.
It is funny, right?
It is.
It is hysterical. I think it's so funny. I love that we took
That
a lot
part.
of the, yeah, that's like we took the actual choreography from the video, and I was like, we have to make sure we're not going to get sued. So we like talked to the choreographer, and everybody was fine with everything. So
The
but
80s.
yeah.
It keeps coming
The
back
80s,
around.
man. We actually, a little trivia, we did, the dancers would do the moves first to Girls Chase Boys, and then we put on Simply Irresistible, which is a lot slower. So there's, if you watch the video, you'll see that in a lot of points, the dancing doesn't match up. It's just sort of like a little bit lazier and kind of off, but you don't know why. It's because they're dancing to Simply Irresistible. They're not dancing to my song. But it gave it this sort of weird kind of ethereal, distant feeling that I feel like the original video had. Like those girls, they just didn't care. They were like all made
That's
up.
because their
and
Coke
danced.
wore off. But that was
Probably.
the 80s.
Yeah,
was a different time.
we were eating like gluten-free cupcakes. That was the vice on our set was the cupcakes.
So the new CD is out.
Yes.
Lights out. And I may get this totally wrong, but I know that Matt Carney is a beautiful voice, and you guys have a song together.
Yeah.
He is one of our favorites around here
Isn't
too.
He's so good. We've toured with him a few years ago. Yeah, I reached out. I wanted this whole record was very different from any record I'd ever done before in that I've always written all the songs myself. I've always worked with one producer, and this time I felt like I just needed help. I needed help in many ways, and so I reached out to a lot of my friends, and I did a lot of co-writing and worked with 6 different producers, and I had, a lot of the songs on the record have this strong female sort of Amazon woman thing happening. Allie and a few of my girlfriends, we just kind of got in a studio and in a circle, and we did 7 of the songs. Just like there's all these powerful kind of female vocals on it, and
That
it
sounds
just,
cathartic.
yes, it has a very like family feel. Like it took a village to make this record kind of a thing, which I wanted. I wanted a really collaborative record. So yeah, Matt was one of the people who I reached out to, and I was like, "Do you want to write a song together and work on something?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course." And then we wrote a song, yeah.
Is there anybody else that you kind of have on a short list that you would just love to get into a studio with and do something like that again?
I mean,
Or is there a very long
there's
list?
a long list of people that probably don't even know who I am. Although I just found out this morning that J-Lo mentioned me on Kelly Ripa. My dad called me. My dad, who knows nothing about pop culture, he's like, Jennifer Lopez was on Mike Kelly and whatever his name is, because he thinks it's still Regis and Kelly. And she knows who you are, and she talked about you. Yeah, I mean,
That's not bad.
no, J-Lo knows my name. Maybe her publicist told her, but still, she uttered my name. J-Lo knows my name. Okay, I'm getting over the high. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to work with a lot of people. You want specific people?
I'm just like, is there anybody that's just...
Chris Martin kind of always sticks out of my head.
I would like to work with him on a few things too. Not musically.
Right. As you hide your ring, right.
Perhaps. Yeah, gosh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. I don't think he knows who I am. Maybe J-Lo can talk to him.
Yeah, really. Maybe J-Lo can name drop him tonight. That might be me. It's not me.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Okay.
What was that? I moved my chair and that sound happened.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
do anything, I
I'm
swear.
having flashbacks of A Great Big World right now.
A Great Big World, they performed here. They're on my record too.
There you go.
And they're like good friends with us. I met Ian through Allie from like a million
And
years
Ian's from
ago.
here. He's from Orlando. He went to Olympia High School.
Yeah, he lived in
Yeah.
New Jersey. His first words to me were at a show, your show, he was playing with you, and he's like, and I think he was a fan of mine, but he's like, hey, we have the same first letter in our names. And I was like, yeah, we do.
You're like, we should make out.
It's an I. But now, yeah, they're good friends of ours. Yeah,
That's
they're on
really
the-
cool. That's really cool. I did not know that. Now I have an even more reason to go and check it out. And
Yeah.
we'll let you guys in on a little bit of a secret after we turn the cameras off about that too.
Okay.
So that the
I don't know
internet
what it
doesn't
is,
know
but I'm
about it.
excited.
All right, cool. I'm excited for more music. Obviously tonight, the show at the beach. Who's going to the show tonight?
Come on, you gotta come. Not just so everyone's listening. Nobody raised their hand.
I know the economy is tough. Maybe we can scrounge up some tickets here in a few minutes. Do you have another song for us?
Yeah, we have one more.
Beautiful.
When the world is breaking down around you, taking everything that you know, What you didn't know is that we can go forever if we want to. We can live inside of a moment, the one that we own. You and me, we got this. You and me, we're beautiful, beautiful. We all, we're gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. And we all, we're gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. Living like you're dying isn't living at all. Give me your cold hands, put them on my heart. Raise a glass to everyone who thinks they'll never make it through this life, to live a brand new start. You and me, we got this. You and me, we're beautiful, beautiful. We all, we're gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. And we all, we're gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. Woohoo, 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 we're the afterlife. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Oh, what happened? Was your guitar gone this whole time? Let's start from the beginning. Your guitar was not there, was it?
No.
Is your guitar there now? Is your guitar there?
I don't
Now
think
it's-
mine is.
Oh, you know what? None of the guitars were in.
Now
Now they're
very,
in.
very there.
They're very there.
I was like, this sounds very guitar light. Can you hear the guitars now?
I think we heard them the whole time because we're in the same room.
Oh, we didn't hear them.
Can
They
you
just
hear
heard them
mine?
acoustically.
Oh, they heard it acoustically. Okay, ready?
Wait, am I in there?
No, you're not.
We are professionals.
Can you put my voice mic up to his guitar? My vocal mic? Or would that not work?
This is Simon, everybody.
I could try plugging right in.
Simon's from Canada. He
Oh,
likes-
Arya now. That's not even a Canada accent. Arya from Canada. Hi, I'm a
Arr.
pirate.
He
My
likes
accents
hockey,
are not to be
poutine.
rivaled with. I was missing a little oomph. I was like, I'm missing some oomph, and I think it was that I wasn't hearing your guitars. Yeah, just put that stand down. It'll be very right in your crotchal region.
I'm glad you said that because I'm sure we were all thinking it.
Come on. Wait, is this live? It's the magic. The magic of live, meaning that we have to stop and start over again. But it's real. It's real music, people. This is not canned.
This is really happening.
This is really happening right now. This is so like real and rock and roll. And I said crotchal
special.
region live. Awesome. Okay, let's see if that works. I should tell a joke so there's no dead air, dead air, dead air. That's like my worst fear. All right, you ready? You ready? Okay. Okay, everybody, let's pretend that didn't happen. Oh no, okay. When the world is breaking down around you, taking everything that you know, what you didn't know is that we can go forever if we want to. We can live inside of a moment, the one that we own. You and me, we got this. You and me, we're beautiful, beautiful. We all, we're gonna be alright. We like your dying isn't living at all. Give me your cold hands, put them on my heart. Raise a glass to everyone who thinks they'll never make it through this life, to live a brand new start. You and me, we got this. You and me, we're beautiful, beautiful. We all are gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. Woohoo, 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 we're the afterlife. Woohoo, we're the afterlife. Every time I close my eyes, I hear your favorite song telling me not to run, not to worry anymore. I can hold on tight to nothing better than the rest. So it's now or nevermore. 'Cause we all are gonna be alright. And we got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. We all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna be alright. We always got, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna live tonight. There's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife. We all are gonna be alright. We always got the fight in us. And we all are gonna live tonight like there's no tomorrow, 'cause we're the afterlife.
That is great. Even better with guitars.
Yeah, Allie Moss and Billy Libby on guitars.
Well
that you
done.
can hear.
Yay! Tonight at the Beecham, Ingrid Michaelson performing. We, through the magic of our promotions director, found out there's about 30 tickets left for tonight. So it's our mission to sell it out. And if you guys are going to be sending out your photos from today, make sure you hashtag XL1067 in it, and we'll give some tickets out that way as well. So looking forward to a great show tonight. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
And we look forward to many, many more years and many performances and many more fantastic songs.
Thank you so much.
You guys, Ingrid Michaelson. We're going to give her a few minutes just to kind of like chill out and de-shine, and then we're going to do some photos.